Turning our attention now to Alberta, where the queue jumping inquiry continues today in Calgary. Now, questions are being asked why members of the Calgary Flames were given preferential health care treatment. Mike Blanchard is live in Calgary with more. And Mike, great to have you on the program today. Bring us up to speed. What's the latest in the inquiry?
Well, Sneha, the latest is the team doctor from the Calgary Flames was testifying most recently. Now, back in 2009, the members of the Calgary Flames and their families were given preferential access to H1N1 vaccine. This at a time when the public was waiting in long lineups. People that went to the vaccination clinics were waiting in line for hours and hours. Dr. Gary Thorne says he did not want to subject players to those long lineups for a number of reasons, for privacy, for security. In his view, had players been waiting in line, it would have caused, perhaps a bit of a disruption. They would have received a lot of undue attention, and there probably would have been some security issues that would have necessarily need to have been dealt with. However, what happened was an official with Alberta Health essentially okayed about 200 vaccinations to be made available to the Flames for a private access during one afternoon. Players and their family members were, allowed to basically go down and get these vaccines away from the eyes of the public. Now, when Thorne testified this morning, he basically said, yeah, he did have some concerns about security. Have a listen.
There was some urgency that I thought we better get going with these vaccines. And then when it became apparent the first day it opened that the lineups were a little bit of a fiasco, it got me thinking. And I thought, well, it'd probably be a bad idea if the Calgary Flames showed up unannounced to one of these lineups. So I thought some preparation should be in place.
Now, Sneha, the person that essentially made all this happen away from the Flames was a registered nurse who was a patient of Dr. Thorne. She was one of the RNs that was helping facilitate these public vaccination clinics. She secured 200 doses of the H1N1 vaccination. Now, I guess to show their thanks or gratitude, the Flames offered health officials free tickets to hockey games. Thorne says that they turned the request down, or they turned the offer down, I should say, of free tickets, because I'm sure that would have raised some eyebrows in the public as well.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Anytime.
That is Mike Blanchard reporting live in Calgary.